What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes on the day another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? Hey guys, today is Thursday, December 22nd, man. 3 days before Christmas, man. And then a couple more days before New Year's Eve, man. Like we're almost done with 2022 and yeah, it's winding up. I know what you're thinking, okay? Omni, how can I give you a Christmas gift? Well, thanks for asking. Only two things, okay? Number one, if you watched at least 2 or 3 of my videos this year, do me a favor, just hit the subscribe button, okay? Does nothing for you and it does everything for me. And then also, if you haven't already, buy my Omni beanie. We're already like 30%, 40% sold. So we're only got a few of these left and then I don't know when it's gonna come back, okay? So just, yeah, it's got a cute cat right there and it's got my name. So you can do 2 things, okay? Just buy one of these things, wear it at omni.com, or, you know, just hit the subscribe button or both. That's it. That's all I ask for Christmas. Anyway, you guys know the drill. Sit back, relax, put your feet up, and yeah, allow me to lay it on you. Oh, dog, what happened, dog? What happened? Oh, Drake built a lot of you guys wanted to talk about this really fast. You guys kept telling me in the comments and said, LowTierGod got banned from YouTube. If you guys don't know LowTierGod, man has been in a lot of drama over the past, but from what I understand, I haven't been paying attention to him very closely. He usually gets banned. If you don't know who LowTierGod is, he's a YouTuber and a Twitch streamer. He's infamously known for his clip where he's like, you should kill yourself now and free up some of the oxygen. And I was like, he's like a meme for us in terms of that. People use his quotes and everything like that. Otherwise, like, he usually gets really mad in like fighting games, but he's also kind of reformed and he makes content. From what I have seen though, he's been making content non-stop on YouTube and he's just been a content creation machine. I don't know any kind of controversies that he's been in recently outside from the fact of him kind of just making content and talking about like the Manosphere and Andrew Tate and sometimes the FGC or whatever goes down, right? Street Fighter 6. So he got banned and now the question is how? Why? What did he do? So after some investigative journalism, aka just typing in LowTierGod banned on Twitter and looking around, somebody said, and I'm sure he's a credible source, said, bro, he received a 7-day ban, so he circumvented it by going to stream on an alt. They deleted the channel within the 7-day ban and the one he used to evade that ban. If it's against the rules, don't do it, but he makes a habit of doing stuff like that, it got him banned. So apparently he got banned for dodging TOS for a 7-day ban, is what this person is saying. And also, as I read more into it, there was a lot of accusations of that, things I don't know, apparently that he was doing. I ain't gonna give any credibility to it, but a lot of people don't like LowTierGod or they love him because he's a meme. I don't know which one it is, but yeah, LowTierGod banned from freaking YouTube. I don't think he's on Twitter right now. I don't know if he is still on Twitch. I'm not sure where he is, but I know he's having a hard time existing on the internet. And damn, that sucks. So what the hell is going on here with MatPat apparently selling his channel? Ruby said MatPat has sold the game theory company and has also announced a new channel coming soon. What? Okay, what is this all about? You guys sent me both a video and an article. If you guys don't know, MatPat is the creator of the game theory series, but that's just a theory, a game theory, where he makes up videos or he talks about like, what if Mario wasn't saving Princess Peach? Or what if Princess Peach was blah, blah, blah? Or what if Sonic actually met Link? Or, you know, just like these random theories about video games, you know, that people kind of come up with, and he'll like prove it, and you know, with like circumstantial evidence and be like, but that's just the theory. That's MatPat. Since then, MatPat has made other channels. I know he has like a movie channel and a bunch of other different types of channels, but apparently he's selling his main channel. Like, huh? He has this video here on YouTube titled Game Theory, This Is Not My Channel. And in the description, it's a 17-minute video, which I'm not gonna watch all of it. Friends, today is a big day. I'm so excited to finally share this news with you all, letting you in and on as Steph and I have been working on for so long. The future of the channels and for team theorists in general is bright. I'm so thankful you all for being a part of it, and I hope you stick around and trust us as we continue to grow. I can't wait for you all to see the amazing things we've got planned. All right, so what is he doing? What is he got going on here?
So the other day I stumbled across this video. It is probably one of the most massively important videos on this website, but I don't think most of us have ever actually seen it. Here's a clip.
Hi YouTube, this is Chad and Steve. We're the co-founders of the site. Today we have some exciting news for you. We've been acquired by Google. We wouldn't be anywhere close to where we are without the help of this community.
So that right there, my friends, is Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and I believe behind the camera is Jawed Karim, the 3 co-founders of YouTube, announcing that they had just sold their company to Google. I mean, sure, we all are at least passingly familiar with Day at the Zoo, which is officially the first video uploaded onto YouTube, but this one right here, a message from Chad and Steve, is arguably more important. Watching this video nowadays, it is shocking how YouTubey it felt back, what, 16 years ago?
Okay. I don't want a history lesson, Matt. Just tell me what you're doing with your channel, bro.
So, why am I telling you that? Well,
he spent 2 minutes and 20 seconds getting to the point. Come on, Matt. Come on, dog.
because Steph and I just sold Theorist. We sold this business. This channel is no longer only my channel. This logo that has been beside my face for the last 12 years is no longer just my logo. These colors, clickbait green, no longer my clickbait green. And I know that sounds scary when I just say those words. Change is always going to be a little bit scary, but by making this move now, it ensures that this place, this channel, this awesome thing that you've been a part of, helping me build for the last 12 years, it stays protected and it stays healthy and it continues to thrive for years of theorists yet to come. Together, we have done some incredible...
Okay, what does it mean? Boy, I cannot believe you extended this for 17 minutes. Okay, I get it though, it's a big deal. He's selling his channel, you know, he's got to go into the... I just want to know, what does it mean? What are the ramifications? And I can say good luck to you, MatPat. Like, come on, bro. Where's the TLDR?
Just like Chad and Steve inside that video, Steph and I realized that we were holding ourselves and our team and also this community back. And that with partners, with the right partners who respected us and also respected you, that we could finally do all the cool projects that we've wanted to roll out for just the longest time. I mean, case in point here, do you know how long it took us to finally launch Food Theory? 3 years. 3 years for a single channel. We knew that we wanted to do...
Okay, so it sounds like he still has ownership, obviously, with the channel. He said that he's not the only person who's owning it. And now he's going to have investors step in and own part of it, have equity, I imagine, in it. Let me find the TLDR for you, because my man's is feeling, he's very sentimental right now, and he's he's fluffing the cake. So I found the original article that you linked here by TubeFilter, talking about the theorist being acquired by Lunar X. Who the hell is Lunar X? Anyway, said those 3 years were burned on hiring and training editors, finding food, knowledgeable researchers, and hammering out the channel's logo, all while continuing to make content for the game theorist, the film theorist, and GT Live. This is him talking about making the food theorist. By contrast, MatPat says Lunar X has spent a couple of weeks working at a Theorist Media Los Angeles HQ and has already enabled us to do something we've been wanting to do for the past year: launch the next Theorist channel, and that channel will be coming within the next month. So, suggesting that if he wants to grow and make more content, he just needs some freaking help, which I can understand. Having your own crew, I do everything by myself, and I feel like I'm at the point where maybe I could be doing more, making more videos if I had like a little bit of help, but I don't know where. I'm not really good when it comes. I'm just a dude. I was about to do that Tropic Thunder quote. I'm just a dude just talking about the news, bro. I don't know if it will ever get past that, but maybe one day. Maybe if we can get to that point, maybe we'll actually freaking grow. Anyway, continuing, the financial details of the Theorist Media's acquisitions are not being disclosed, but MatPat does clarify that he will remain CEO and frontman of Theorist channels. Stephanie will remain COO, and the rest of the team is totally intact. Quote, Steph and I made sure of it, he says, and Lunar X wouldn't have it any other way. Their goal is to make us stronger, providing resources so we can all feel a bit less pressure to execute without having to actually slow down. Lunar X, that's what I want to know. What is this? It's run by a CEO and a co-founder, Lucas Coleman, a Forbes 30 under 30, who previously worked in private equity at KKR, Blackstone, and General Atlantic. That's huge. Blackstone is freaking huge. Senior and Vice President Rachel Taylor, who was formerly Vice President at Wildbrain Spark and also held roles at Sony Pictures Entertainment and 20th Century Fox, and Australian Toy Co. Fantastic, a Senior Vice President, showrunner, and executive. This is a lot of big names. These are a lot of big people working on a lot of different forces. Sony Pictures, NBC Universal, and the BBC. This is This is huge. This is a lot of important people. LunarX launched in 2021, according to his LinkedIn page, and now has 60 employees based out of the office in LA, London, Berlin, and Madrid. And in a press release said it aims to redefine industry standards and partner with creators to inspire new ways of delivering engaging digital content in education, entertainment, music, and children's animation. MatPat says that over the past 2 years, Theorist Media has been approached by no less than 10 potential buyers, ranging from small startups to literally the largest TV producers in the freaking world. I want to know how much. MatPat, drop me the number. Hit me up, okay? Hit me up on the DMs. Say what the number is, but you don't have to be the official source, so I can let people know how much did they buy the Game Theorist channel for? And I want to know the financial ramifications, for real, for real. Anyway, that's the nitty gritty of the in-between details. LunarX is buying MatPat. Let's look at the final like 1 minute and a half of this video to see how he closes out, okay?
Without making some sort of larger commentary about the state of YouTube and digital video. So here's what I got for you today, friends. Over the next few years, I think you're gonna be seeing a lot of this. We know a lot of channels who are in the same boat as us. Some have been public about looking for acquisition, others not, but I would expect to see a lot of these sorts of videos happening in the future. Change is scary. It can feel very upsetting. What this means is just good things. Online creators are finally getting the respect, attention, and most importantly, the resources that they need to get back to creating, to get back to what they loved in the first place. It means a healthier balance for everyone and more of a focus back on the creativity that made digital video so exciting and so special to begin with. 16 years ago, in that one video with Chad and Steve, YouTube started to pave a way forward for more independent voices to be heard. Over the years, a lot of those independent voices have gotten lost as being business owners has taken over their lives. But I think this is the next big inflection point that brings that all back. And personally, I'm excited to be taking this adventure with you. And as always, my friends, it's just a theory. A game! Well, it's not actually a game theory.
It's not theory.
It's a theory about a lot of stuff. Anyway, onward to the next chapter, my friends. Thanks as always for watching.
Sorry, Freddy Fazbear was covering your face. But yeah, that's the Game Theorist, man. They're selling their channel. So guys, if you know any top TV producers who want to buy channels for millions and millions of dollars, hit them up. Tell them I'm interested, okay? I need a crew. I need a posse, okay? And I also need millions and millions of dollars, okay? The potential of this channel and Lay It Omni is massive, okay? You guys don't know this, but we're going to grow to insane amounts someday, somehow, some way, okay? So stick with me, okay? Stay on this ride. Don't be a fake fan, and then later on when I blow up in 5 years and I'm all over the place, okay? I'm the next Trevor Noah. Don't be all surprised, like, oh yeah, Omni, I've been supporting. Nah, I'm gonna know if you subscribed or unsubscribed. I'm gonna look at the comment section. I'm gonna find your username and be like, fake. Fat. That's MatPat, man. Let me know how you guys feel about this acquisition. I do agree with him that there's a lot going down. I mean, Mr. Beast about to be one of the first billionaires, and I'm sure he already has a company already going on trying to manage all his channels. I can see a lot of big channels being managed by like big business because YouTube is getting larger and larger. It's getting bigger than regular TV. A lot of YouTubers make more money than a lot of people that you see on the media. Like, and it's not even close. I remember seeing somewhere about Twitch streamers like Kai Cenat, and he was working with some music people, and he's like, yeah, man, the people and the streamers and YouTube, they make way more than some of the guys over there. It ain't me. I ain't at that point yet, but if I get to that point, I'll let y'all know. If I ever make a deal like this, I'll disclose how much this channel got bought for, okay? I'll keep it real with y'all, okay? Anyway, y'all, that's MatPat. Let me know how you feel about the whole shebang bang. All right, guys, so what's going on with Logan Paul? Okay, the last video we talked about Logan Paul, he was getting canceled because, you know, he was making fun of his friend's religion, Christianity, and he was just going off on him. But that wasn't like enough to get canceled. It's just Logan Paul basically being a jerk to his friend, right? However, Coffezilla has officially made a 3-part series talking about Logan Paul. And let me just tell you this right now. If Coffezilla, this YouTuber who's going around pointing out scams, pointing out what's happening with SBF and FTX, if he makes 3 videos on you, you messed up. Do you guys remember D'Angelo Wallace? He's this YouTuber back in the day, and he was making videos on like Shane Dawson. He made videos on like everybody in the beauty community, right? And if he made a video on you, that was it. That was a wrap. He found something. You were gone. Well, now we got that Coffezilla for the finance and scam artist world, and he's been going in on Logan Paul. And if you guys don't know what's been going down, if you haven't seen the videos already, SBL Huntress said, talk about Coffezilla calling out Logan over the whole NFT game project. Hope you're enjoying the holidays. Wish I could be, but not doing the best. Family be terrible. I feel that. Family do be terrible sometimes. So I hope that things get better for you. I'm so sorry. Sucks, but I feel that. You know, sometimes you're out in the holidays, but family just be like, and you're like, God damn it, these people are attached to me. Ugh. God damn it. So I feel that. I hope things get better. But let's see what happens to Logan Paul, because I don't know if things are going to get better over there. So here's Coffezilla, who is absolutely freaking blown up. Okay, I remember earlier this year he had just hit 1 million, and before that he was already blowing up, and now this man is like literally one of the fastest growing YouTubers that I know right now on the platform in terms of his content. Already just averaging more than like 1 million per view and high quality content. Talking about a lot about Sam Bankman-Fried and iShowSpeed. You know, all these scams, all these things went down. Sam Bankman-Fried was arrested. Apparently he got released and then arrested again. I don't know. But now he's got a video talking about investigating Logan Paul's biggest scam and the biggest fraud and Logan Paul scam. And I think there is a third one about to drop soon, like a Netflix documentary series, and everybody is eating this up. As you see here, as seen on Netflix, this is basically the whole concept. Coffezilla tweeted this actually yesterday saying part 3 in 48 hours, which means sometime today or tomorrow we're going to be getting the third video. Who's the real king of crypto and who betrayed who? You got your Logan Paul, and is that the dude? I remember that whole information, that whole thing that happened with Logan Paul and the Pokemon cards and everything going up, skyrocketing in price, but it was like faked or something like that. What happened now? Are we really back in an era now where Logan Paul is getting canceled again, but like for real, for real? So one of you guys linked me to this article that might have had a TLDR to it. It's an article from the Medium by Olive Barker that said, how Logan Paul scammed people out of millions, a look into Crypto Zoo. And it's a little bit of a personal thing. What is Crypto Zoo? Crypto Zoo is a game that was allegedly created by Logan Paul. The purpose of the game was that it allowed people to invest their money and earn passive income while they play. They did this by purchasing animal NFTs and breeding them, or essentially mining them, to create unique NFTs that they could then use to profit from. The only problem is all of these people invested and there was no way to cash out your earnings. That's so hilarious. You can make millions of dollars doing this, playing a video game, but the catch is that you can't withdraw it. Never. You'll never have access to it's like the monkey's paw. That's what NFTs were. Good lord. Logan's response. People who follow Logan and those who initially invested in Crypto Zoo claimed that he was very excited about sharing the project with them and would often talk about it on his podcast, Impulsive. However, they also said that once things started going south with the game, Logan went silent. Investors claimed that they were never able to profit or withdraw money from the game, that it wasn't even an option after they signed up and deposited their money, and once they started asking questions, the game went offline and Logan stopped talking about it altogether. Huh? What? Nani? No explanation as to why millions of people lost millions of dollars? Huh? Coffezilla over on YouTube produced an entire video about the scam where he thoroughly investigated the scandal. If you have a moment, I highly recommend watching it. It's interesting to say the least. At one point, Logan blames the developer of the game for its failure. He claims that the developer created a code and then ran off with it to Switzerland and wouldn't return it unless Logan paid him $1 million. What? What? According to the game's developer, Paul never paid them, and that's why they stopped working on the project. There's so much more to this story that we haven't even begun to touch the surface of what actually happened. The one thing we know for sure, that this was Logan's game and tons of people lost money. I'm reading through some of the comments here on this Reddit post that I can't show you because there's a bunch of like people were super mad. This person here was a top comment, said, okay, even if you absolutely love cryptocurrency, right, and everything about it, you still have to admit Logan Paul is an effing scumbag con artist, and any crypto or NFT project involving him should looked upon as heavily suspect at best and outright fraud at worst. This is bad for Logan Paul, okay? Coffezilla has been in SBF's ass for like the past couple of weeks. This man's gone. After FTX, he's been documenting this stuff as it's been going down, and now this man is gone. If Coffezilla is now coming over here, Logan Paul, if I was Logan Paul, I'd be like, all right, I gotta prepare myself because a storm is coming. Anyway, guys, as you already probably know, if you're kind of interested on this whole downfall of Logan Paul and Crypto Zoo and these investors and these schemes, just go to the channel, go to the source, Coffezilla himself, man. Man just makes high quality videos like every other day or so, man, and it's good and it's entertaining, and he's pointing out people who've been scammed. It's interesting, right? because that whole NFT phase where people were pushing out all of these cryptos and these spams and stuff like that, it felt like a lot of people thought that they would not be held accountable for it because there was no regulations in place at the time. How unfortunately fraud exists no matter what the currency is or what is being talked about, and that is a suspect of what's going to happen here. I think that Logan Paul needs to be very freaking careful, because like I said, again, you got Coffezilla up your ass. It ain't good news. Anyway, that's Coffezilla, that's Logan Paul. I think I'm going to probably sit down one day, maybe on Twitch, and probably watch the whole docuseries, like back to back to back, the binge it, kind of like an anime. And then once I have all that information, and if there's any more updates, I will let you guys know. I'll give you the quick TLDR, but also we will watch the full videos as well. And you should go watch and subscribe to Coffezilla's channel too. Oh man, are we really about to talk about the quartering on this channel? Okay, all right, let me preface with this is that I don't know the dude too well, okay? I kind of keep my distance. I know he's a YouTuber. He pushes out like 4 or 5 freaking videos every day, and a lot of it has to be, I don't really usually agree with a lot of the title choices or a lot of the agendas that he's pushing, but I'm not even going to get into that. All I know is that this guy named TheQuartering, he makes a lot of freaking YouTube videos and news about pop culture, Elon Musk, Twitter, Republicans, politics, yada, 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 all of that. Kind of what I do, but just like, you know, splitting up the videos and then dropping them in 8 to 10 minute bursts versus one big old chunky wongy like I do. That's TheQuartering. And he's been in a lot of drama in the past with a lot of people on his Twitter and everything. I'm not even going to go over the whole spiel with him, but that's who he is. Seasonal depressed slut. Again, one of my favorite users on Twitter and her name. The biggest Elon D writer I've ever seen. So, all right. I remember when Elon Musk was talking about stepping down from Twitter? Well, on the tweets, for whatever reason, this man, TheQuartering, I don't know what he was on. I don't know what pack watch he was, but my man was ultimate bootlicking. He came out there and was like, Elon, listen, you can't step down. You can't. We need you. God needs you. The world needs you. Like, he was begging him not to step down. He's like, please slide into my DMs, Elon Musk, so that we can continue to do this for freedom, for culture, for us, for the people, for and it was like, I hold no grudge toward this man because I don't even know him like that. But from a third person perspective, it was the most ultimate boot looking thing I have ever seen on this platform. And he's been memed to death for it by several people on the platforms for it, because everyone was just like, what the hell, dude? Why are you licking the nuts of Elon Musk? Well, I guess there's a clip here that you guys wanted to show that says TheQuartering is on pure copium and is hammered. Also, funny how the free speech warrior cares more about Twitter than, say, a YouTuber being firebombed and targeted by politicians. He's never covered friendly Geordies and how people have been trying to silence him. I don't know who that is, and to be honest, I'm not going to get into it. As soon as I saw politicians, that ain't me, okay? You got to find somebody else. All right, let's watch this clip really fast. What did you send me, okay? Y'all trying to get me into some drama. What are we talking about?
Sergeant of a COD, Carl Benjamin. If they let this window pass without throwing their hat in the ring, without getting out of bed to fight for freedom of speech, I will forever remember it. I'm 40 years old. I'm tired. All of my viewers know that I have worked more than any man should work in a week this week between my own channel and helping Crowder. But if you don't get out of bed as a fellow content creator, if you don't wake up and fight for this, I don't ever want to hear your freaking opinion ever again about freedom of speech.
Is he drunk? Or is that just normal? Is this just him being normal or whatever? Because, yeah, the man works really hard. I agree, but that's by choice. Like, nobody's forcing you to do what you're doing, dog. But yeah, is he drunk? Anyway, I'm not trying to turn this into like a whole TheQuartering like badge segment, because that's not what we do here. I'm not trying to just sit here and badge them because I don't even know the dude like that. But I tend to highlight when people were making fun of all the same person. Somebody said, Elon, I want to do it and I can keep it alive. Not only that, grow it far beyond what it is now. I have a complex understanding of alt tech, what Twitter needs and what creators need. I also have dozens of years running a marketing agency that represents Fortune 500 companies. TheQuartering wanted to be the successor to freaking Twitter. I hate it. I hate it here. Elon Musk said no one wants the job who can actually keep Twitter alive. There is no successor. And then like literally like minutes after he made this post, he's like, those who want power don't deserve it. Like literally like everybody who was asking to be like the CEO was just like, you don't deserve it. I remember I was looking at this tweet. I was like, Elon, I just want peace, man. Elon, I just want you to go back to running Tesla because I got stocks in Tesla and can you just go back to just doing what you do, which is the whole, going to space thing. I was all about cocky Elon Musk going to space. This cocky billionaire who's like, I just want to make rich cars and make the future and go to space. But head of Twitter, Elon Musk, man, you making, I don't know, dog. This is sus, man. I'm not about this life. Anyway, yeah, that was the whole meltdown with TheQuartering. I again, do not send harassment to the guy again, and I don't know him, but apparently it was so big enough that everyone was kind of like making comments about it, and I don't know, man. I just this is another sphere that I'm just trying to not get into because I know this guy is very political, and I don't like to jump into the political spheres where we're talking about all the politics, okay? I just like to joke around about some of the mainstream or some of the tea sipping stuff. I'm a basic bitch, okay? I'm a Starbucks sipping dude, and I don't like to go into detail. Doesn't mean I don't have opinions or thoughts on it. I just, don't feel like talking about it because that's not how I want to spend my energy. But yeah, funny stuff. All right, weebs, we got a lot of anime news, okay? We got a lot of winter anime wrapping up, a lot of new anime coming up next season, okay? So let's just get all the anime weeb stuff out the way real fast. Z-Storm said the last episode of Chainsaw Man premieres on Tuesday, and the last episode of Spy X Family Season 1 premieres on Saturday. I'm a relatively new anime fan, and these are my first two. Do you have any recommendations for me, all-knowing Omni? Yeah, well, if you have been watching up and if you've been catching up, Chainsaw Man and Spy Family have definitely been the top animes of this season. So if you haven't been watching it, now is the time to get into it. It's absolutely goated. Plus, season 2 for both Spy Family and Chainsaw Man is in the works. I think we get Spy Family sometime early 2023 as well. So yes, binge it immediately. These two animes, you won't regret it. But also, and Draco's been trying to tell me this, but yeah, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 9 with JoJo Lands will begin serialization on February 17th, 2023. So if you guys don't know already, you can already binge JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the one with Jolene on Netflix. That is officially done, okay? If you want to get into a Bizarre Adventure you haven't done it yet, go and binge it. And also in anime, Mob Psycho Season 3 has finally officially wrapped up, wrapping up the entire season and show that is Mob Psycho 100, which absolutely sucks. Cordero and a lot of you guys wanted to say me this, but farewell, Shigeo. Mob Psycho 100 has ended. So now, if you guys have never watched a Mob Psycho, it's a dude, he's psychic, he kind of looks like One Punch Man, but with hair. They got the same kind of characteristic personalities, but it's absolutely a goated anime. This is the time from beginning to end. Watch the whole thing. I promise these are high quality peak animes. I would not recommend you guys to waste your time watching anime that is not peak, and Mob Psycho is definitely one of those. Speaking of peak, for clarification, Will Phoenix said Spy Family Season 2 and a movie is coming in 2023. So here's the Season 2 announcement. It's just so freaking cute here. Oh my god, Anya Dad. Last episode was really freaking cute. This is such a good anime, man. I can't advise you guys to watch this enough. And then you got a Spy Family movie coming out. So again, all goated, all high quality. It's looking really good for us anime fans. And that's basically it for right now in anime in terms of things you probably need to know. Also, in kind of like film, there are two things that you probably need to know. Watch Pokemon Friendlock said Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is out in theaters. Now, I didn't see a lot of advertisement for this, but you guys know Puss in Boots from Shrek, right? The cat, I think it's still Antonio Banderas, funny goated character. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish in theaters Christmas. Now, I will express to you guys that, however, I think this movie got a freaking 97 on Rotten Tomatoes. Something absolutely absurd. Let me check for you. A 96% tomato meter, a 94% audience score. What? They just randomly dropped a goated movie on Christmas. Like, I wonder how whatchamacallit is doing. Avatar? I didn't watch it, man. First of all, I wasn't going to go back and watch the first one. I don't remember what it was about. Just a bunch of blue dudes and animations, right? It just took too long for it to come out. So I felt like we needed like a prequel or a Netflix release or something to get me hyped because I just don't remember. All I know is just a bunch of like crazy graphics and AI and blue people. I'm sure it's great. I don't feel like watching it. And from what I understand, they have to make at least a lot of money money, like over $1 billion or something in order to break even. Or maybe I'm making that number up. I don't know. They gotta make a lot of freaking money, okay? Anyway, I didn't watch it. You guys can let me know if it was good or not. Also, apparently The Rock will no longer be Black Adam. That's right. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is a one pump chump. When it comes to starring and being a superhero. Thanks for the information, Uncle Daddy. If you guys don't know, yesterday, The Rock, or this is 2 days ago, The Rock said, "Hey, Black Adam," and he made this tweet. And he said, "My passionate friends, I wanted to give you a long-awaited Black Adam update regarding the character's future in the new DC universe." If you guys don't know, James Gunn is running the new DC universe. He's scrapping everything. He's getting rid of like Henry Cavill and Superman. He's trying to make the DC Comics universe great again. Anyway, he said, "James Gunn and I connected, and Black Adam will not be in the first chapter of storytelling. However, DC and $7 have agreed to continue exploring the most valuable ways Black Adam can be utilized in future DC multiverse chapters, suggesting that he will not be a main character. He ain't gonna come out here like the Avengers. It ain't gonna be like that. Black Adam, from what I understand, was a decent, good movie-ish. It's also one of those movies that went almost straight to freaking streaming. So I don't think it performed exceptionally well, unfortunately, for The Rock. James and I have known each other for years and have always rooted for each other to succeed. It's no different now, and I will always root for DC and Marvel to win and win big. You guys know me, and I have very thick skin, and you can always count on me to be direct with my word. These decisions made by James and DC leadership represent their vision of DCU through their creative lens. After 15 years of relentless hard work to finally make Black Adam. Dang, it took 15 years to make that movie? Wow. I'm very proud of the film we delivered for fans worldwide. I will always look back on the fan reaction to Black Adam with tremendous gratitude, humility, and love. We did great. To my very passionate and vocal Black Adam superhero genre fans, I love you, thank you, and I will always listen to you and do my best to deliver and entertain you." What a hell of a month. Now we all need some Terramana. Have a productive week and a happy holidays to you and your family. I can hear The Rock's voice when he writes. Like, it's absolutely insane. But yeah, no more Rock in the DC universe. Dang. It be like that sometimes. So guys, this is a quick you need to know, because if you live in the United States, it's about to get cold. Okay? Really cold, really fast, and you might get swept into a winter storm that you don't even know about. I feel like I'm a news reporter for like weather, you know. Welcome to the Channel 5 weather news storm, weather advisory alert. My boy Exodus said the Polar Express coming through the US. It's about to get really freaking cold, and let me just let you know exactly what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and if you need to be one of the people that need to be, you know, more cozied up than normal, just to be careful. You don't want to make any trips or plans and then get caught out in the storm in the car, and then you know, then you freeze. You don't want that. A CNN article said a once in a generation winter storm will impact nearly every state and cripple Christmas travel. Bro, that's wild. You know what? I just heard my little brother said that he can't actually make it for Christmas for his birthday. His birthday is December 26th, which sucks, by the way, having a birthday around these times, because you get like minimal presents when you were growing up. But anyway, yeah, they can't move because the wind chill advisories are too crazy. And let's specifically figure out what it means. It reads here that the storm will strengthen over the northern plains through the day as heavy snow falls across much of the Rockies and the northern plains and into the Midwest. The system will bring 5 to 9 inches of light, fluffy snow across the region, with the highest amount just north and west of the Twin Cities, said the Weather Service office. It's life-threatening freaking cold. Places that will escape the snow won't escape the cold. Areas from eastern Montana through the Dakotas will experience the coldest air beginning Thursday morning. That's today. That's today, Dakota. Yeah, it's going crazy over there. Current wind chills across Montana and the Dakotas are as cold as 50 to 60 degrees, and we'll go even further down. Rapid City will feel like 45 degrees below zero on Thursday morning. What in the hell, fat? 50 to 60 degrees below zero? What is this ad? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Minus 45? Yo. Stay inside, y'all. It's about to get real cold. Finally found a freaking map that kind of shows how kind of cold it is. And this was the beginning. This was earlier in the week, okay? But you see this big old blue purple? If you live over here in the Midwest, bro, it's already real cold right now, and it's only going to get colder, and this storm is sweeping the nation, okay? Just, you know what? And in Miami over here at 80 degrees. I mean, stupid Florida. Anyway, look. Just assume that it's going to get really, really, really cold in your area for the next week, okay? Just be very careful. Look at your phone and look at the weather advisory and find out what it's going to be, okay? And then dress warm and travel safely, okay? Just be on alert, because I don't want none of y'all getting caught up in the snow, man. That would suck. All right, can't lose y'all to any winter storm. But all right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you made it to the end, do me a favor, subscribe. Okay, just remember, I keep telling you to subscribe, but just make sure you actually hit the button. Okay, it would mean the world to me, and it'd be a nice Christmas gift. And yeah, like the video too as well. I love you guys. Take it easy. Probably the last video for the week. I'll probably make a video next week. You know, Christmas is Sunday, so Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever it is, just celebrate, man. Be good and stay warm. I love y'all. This has been a great and amazing year. I'm going to try to get maybe 1 or 2 more videos out before the new year for 2023. And then January comes and everyone becomes broke. Ad revenue goes, ad revenue has already been kind of garbage, but now it's going to go super bad. But I got a lot of things in the closet that I'm still cooking, okay? So just let me cook, and I'll continue to deliver you guys some good content. Hopefully we can, you know, grow over the next year and just keep, you know, keep this bad boy going. I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. I hope you guys have a good holidays. Y'all stay safe out on the streets, because the streets ain't safe, and be easy, all right? All right, peace.